This is the AI News Flash for July 27th, 6 a.m. UTC. First up, SoftBank Group's $40 billion bridge loan, raised to fund its expanded stake in OpenAI, has attracted 21 new lenders. Bloomberg reports that in the broader syndication phase, those 21 lenders were allocated around $7 billion of the facility in total. First, Abu Dhabi Bank, Singapore's sovereign fund, GIC, and Standard Chartered Bank each took a share of close to $1 billion, with the remainder going to European, Japanese, and Taiwanese banks. The loan was signed in March and runs for 12 months, making it one of the largest bridge financings ever arranged in the Asia-Pacific region. It pays an initial margin of about 250 basis points over the SOFR benchmark, roughly 6% at current levels, and is set to generate more than $100 million in fees for the underwriters. 9 banks had already joined before general syndication opened in May. Even with some bankers voicing concern about SoftBank's concentrated exposure to OpenAI, the lender base keeps widening, a sign that the capital behind the AI build-out is being spread across international balance sheets. Next, South Korean IT services giant Samsung SDS has announced a strategic partnership with AI company Anthropic. The agreement was signed on July 24th at the AI Summit in San Francisco and made public the following day. The two companies will jointly pursue new business opportunities in the Korean market, train applied AI engineers who build and operate Claude, and roll out Claude Enterprise across Samsung affiliates to shift their operations to an AI-native model. The Samsung SDS is following what it calls a client zero strategy, deploying Claude internally first. Within the initial weeks, employee interactions with Claude passed 1 million messages, and nearly half of those users were working with Claude Code. The plan covers roughly 20 Samsung affiliates and about 70,000 employees. Chris Ciari, Anthropic's head of international, led the deal on one side, with Samsung SDS chief executive Lee Jun-hee on the other. Samsung SDS already has agreements with OpenAI and Google Cloud, so it is pursuing Korea's enterprise AI market through a deliberately multi-vendor approach. Third, Senator Adam Schiff, Democrat of California, has introduced 2 bills that would restrict AI-generated political advertising and paid influencer posts. According to Semaphore, the bills were introduced on July 26th. The first, the Promoting Authenticity with Influencer Disclaimers Act, would require influencer posts funded by political committees to disclose that funding, covering both audiovisual and audio-only content. The second, the AI Ads Act, would prohibit fraudulent misrepresentation of political candidates or committees through content generated by artificial intelligence, extending existing impersonation bans into the AI era. The catalyst was California's own primary season this year, where a governor's race featured millions of dollars in undisclosed influencer payments and a mayoral race saw AI-generated attack ads go viral. Rather than banning AI outright, the bills target disclosure as lawmakers move to set rules ahead of the midterms. And finally, CARPL.ai, which runs a clinical platform for radiology artificial intelligence, has raised $10 million in a Series A round. The round was announced on July 23rd and led by the International Finance Corporation, the private sector arm of the World Bank Group, with participation from Stellaris Venture Partners and others. Through a single integration, hospitals gain access to more than 300 AI applications from over 100 partners. The platform lets providers validate, deploy, and monitor imaging AI in clinical practice. 4 of the world's top 5 private radiology groups already use it, and it has been adopted by governments including Brazil, India, Singapore, Spain, and the United Arab Emirates. Founded in 2021, the company is headquartered in both Delhi and San Francisco and is led by Chief Executive Dr. Vidur Mahajan. The new capital will fund product development, expansion of its partner ecosystem, commercial growth across North America, Latin America, Europe and Asia Pacific, and deeper engineering capability in India. That's all for this AI News Flash.